Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Hence back with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be going over some new ways that you can make coins with some of the new sets that have been released, and then also some other ways that I've been making coins, and ways that worked last year that I'm very confident will work for you guys this year. Now, before we get started, I don't have my camera on. I'm not feeling the best this morning. I also wasn't feeling the best last night, so that's why I ended stream a little bit early, and that's why I didn't get a video out. But yeah, let's get into this video. Now, first things first, I want to go over kind of what I've been investing in recently, and what I think is going to work in the future. Obviously, I don't think right now is the best time to invest in stuff because investing happens when you get supply. So, when you get supply is when there's rivals rewards, when there's squad battles rewards, when there's champs rewards, especially, and then also when there is a new promo that comes out and people open store packs. Those are the 4 or 5 times that you're gonna get supply throughout the year, and those are the times that you want to be sniping. So that's all at 5 p.m. for all of those things that I listed, except champs rewards come out at midnight on Tuesday. So 11:59 on Monday, or no, I think it's midnight on Tuesday this year. I think it's midnight on Tuesday. So after 11:59 on Monday, midnight on Tuesday, that's when the champs rewards come out. So yeah, it might be midnight on Wednesday. Actually, I can't remember. It's one of those two, but I'll let you know closer to when champ starts. So yeah, so the first thing that I've been investing in recently is 83 overalls. Obviously, we got some new sets that came out. If you guys haven't seen the post, look on EA's website, EA NHL's website. They released a post saying that they changed all the sets. So now 83s, 84s, and 85s right now can be turned into power-up collectibles, which means that they all have some value now. So inherently, their price went up last night. So 83s were selling at 3,000 coins. I bought about 50 of them for 3,000 coins. Right now, last time I checked, they were going for about 4,000 coins. So I think they would sell at around 4,000 if you were diligent about listing them up all the time. I think the supply is going to dry up as we get more events and more people want to buy these cards. So I still don't even think that right now is it even a bad time to be investing in these cards. I think like anything under 3,800, 3,700 for these cards is not a terrible price. I think eventually you're going to make coins on them. So if you can snipe a few of these, especially for the Fantasy Evo event coming up, I would highly recommend 83s, 84s, and 85s. Obviously, you want to calculate the math on them. 83s require 5 for 1 power-up collectible. 84s require 5 for 2 power-up collectibles. And 85s require 5 for 3 power-up collectibles. So do the math. Buy the cheapest ones. That's where you're going to want to invest. And that's even how you're going to want to do it if you're going to want to build any of these MSPs, which I already have. I built Kuznetsov, and I would recommend you guys doing that too. Now, the main method that I use to make coins throughout the year, I guess quickly, is the 59th minute method and buying expensive cards to flip. Now, I got a few examples here. Last night I bought some more. I'll show you my sold items. I sold a bunch of the 83s last night for 4K because I bought them at 3K. I wanted to get liquid on some of them pretty quickly because I think that they're going to come back down in price a little bit again before next week, so I can rebuy them back up for a little bit cheaper. Now, McKinnon and Makar here. These are two examples of cards that I would buy right now to flip. So McKinnon last night at 5 o'clock content when the new event released, I bought this McKinnon at 50,000 coins. I sold them overnight for 65,000 coins. That's about a like 13, 12-ish K profit on him. Makar, same thing. I bought him for 32, I think. Sold him for 43. That's about an 8.5K profit on Makar. After tax, of course. And then there's two more examples here. So Jack Eichel and Connor McDavid. So for Jack Eichel specifically, let's talk about him first. He is a rare card. He's one of the best cards in his position, and he's going out of packs soon. Now, what out of packs means is that there will never be supply on this card again. So the only way that his price is ever going to go down in this game is if there's a replacement that comes out that will match this card or surpass this card for cheaper. Okay? That's the only way that his price is going to come down. And as of right now, I don't foresee that happening. I think that if anything, his price is going to go up. He's one of the best right-handed shots in the game right now. So as he goes out of packs, as his supply dries up, I could see his price going up. So I think he is a good investment right now. I bought my two at 80,000 coins and 75,000 coins respectively for these two. I listed them overnight for 90K just to try to get a quick flip to buy them back today for a little bit cheaper if I could. They didn't sell. That's okay. I'm going to keep them. I'll list them up once he goes out of packs, and hopefully I can make a little bit of coins there. Now, McDavid is a little bit of a different one. So McDavid is one that is always going to be supplied. His price is always going to go down in the long run, but he's a card that's going to be good to flip at content, and then when there's no supply anymore, that's when you want to sell him. Okay, so the reason why the way that the market works in NHL is that from the beginning of day one to the end of day 355 or whatever, however many days it was last year, there was no way that McDavid was going to be a higher price on the last day than he would be on the first day, which means over the year his price is gradually going to go down. So if you hold on to a McDavid for a really long time, chances are you're not going to make a profit on him. Now, if we're smart about this and we know how McDavid's price works, we're going to be able to make coins on him in those little transitions where he goes a little bit down and a little bit up, and then over the next coming days he'll come down again, and then you'll have a new buying window where he goes really down and then goes up a little bit. And I'm going to teach you guys how to do that right now. So at content time yesterday, there was a lot of supply, which means people were packing McDavid and they wanted to sell him quick. So right now, the cheapest McDavid on the market looks like it's about 140,000 coins. About 140,000 coins. Yesterday, people were listing them at 120 and less coins, and that's where I was buying them at. I bought two of them at 120,000 coins. That's how we've been buying these McDavids. Now, he's already up to 140, which means that I'm up about, I don't even know, like 10K or 17K, sorry, on my investment. That's just after tax math. I don't know why I said 10K. Anyway, 17K or so on my investment. If I sold them at 140,000 coins right now, both of them, that would be like 35,000 coins that I would have made from these. Now, I think they're still going to go higher because over the weekend, people are going to be trying to get on the game and play the game, and there's no supply, which means that the supply on McDavid's, right now there's 22 items. Last night there was about 50 items. The supply is going to dry up, and his price is going to go up. So that's why at content, you want to buy low, and then over the weekend when the supply dries up, you're going to want to sell high. Next year, I'm going to go over my team a little bit and what I've been doing and what my plans are with my team. Just because I haven't uploaded a video in a couple days, I want to show you guys. So I did buy Nick Suzuki. I wouldn't recommend you guys buying X Factors tradable. He is my favorite player out of all the X Factors, so I had to buy him. I'm going to have him on my team all year. So I just wanted him on my team. So if you guys are going to do the same thing, I would make sure that you guys use less than 10% of your total coins to do that. Because if you use like 100% of your coins to buy Suzuki and then you have no coins left after, that's not a good idea. You guys are going to lose coins in the long run because you're going to give up a lot of opportunity cost, and it's a big sunk cost to have to own the Suzuki. What else did I buy? I bought a lot of power up icons. I finished Sedin and I finished Solane. I have about 5 or 6 more that I could use towards another 85 overall. So I'm about 3.5-ish out of 8 away from one of the big ones. I think I'm going to do Gretzky if I had to guess. But I think Lemieux is better, but I want Gretzky because I haven't had Gretzky ever in NHL. So I want to try him out this year. I'll probably get both by the end of the year, but Gretzky first. I've also built this Kuznetsov card. I've only played one game with him, but he looks fantastic. I've heard nothing but great things about him. So I would highly recommend this card. He's not that expensive. If you actually think about it, if you get the free collectible to unlock his 82, then it costs 10,000 coins to get to the tier 2, which means that if you're going to refund them, you're only losing 5,000 coins. Then the next 2 tiers only require 1 power-up collectible each, which means that you're losing 0 coins if you decide to refund them. And then the last tier requires 2 power-up collectibles, which means that you're only going to give up 1 power-up collectible if you decide to refund them. So the total cost to build this entire card is like 25K if you're going to refund the whole thing at the end of it. The sunk cost is 25K. For having this card in your team for a couple months, that is absolutely worth it. And even better, if you only upgrade him to 85, And the only difference between 85 and 86, he doesn't get a speed boost. The rest of his stats get a +1, but he gets Unstoppable Force at tier 6. But if you're not going to activate Unstoppable Force anyway on him, then if you only upgrade him to 85 overall, he'll still have silver wheels, he'll still have 91 speed and acceleration, and he's only going to cost you 5,000 coins of sunk cost, which means if you decide to refund the whole thing, the only cost that you're giving up is 5,000 coins, which is like literally nothing. That's basically free for an 85 overall Kuznetsov. I highly recommend you guys doing that. I might build the Adam Fox card to 85, and I might build a couple other cards to 85 just because it's so cheap to build them to 85. It's basically free that having them on your team right now, it's not a big deal. Having power-up collectibles as currency for the rest of the year is great. I think that being able to refund these cards and put the power-up collectibles for me into Suzuki or into Darlene, that's fantastic. But yeah, team builders that I built so far, I built Nieuwendyk, I built Robitaille, and I built Brisebois. Who's my favorite out of the three? I don't know. I really like Nieuwendyk for his gold quick draw. He doesn't put up a lot of points for me, but I also can't score in this game because I really suck at it. So yeah, he's not my favorite. I think Robitaille is probably my favorite, even though I haven't scored a lot of goals with him. He's been creating a lot of opportunities. He just hasn't been able to finish. Brisebois is okay. I don't really like truculence. I can't learn hitting in this game. I think I just got to put more time in to learn it. But yeah, that's where my team's at right now. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this helped you make coins. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below. I'll try to answer everything. I read them all. I try to answer them all. But if you have any suggestions, leave it down there. And if you made it this far in the video, please consider liking and subscribing. I would greatly appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.